So before I even get into this, I just want to say that the title of my video, I know some of you may have thought that this was about me, and no, it's not. And some of you are going to probably say, oh, this is clickbait, this is clickbait. It's not. For my viewers, I'm going to say this only once, and in my title, if you see a title and it says DJP, it stands for Dear June Penny. So I want you all to know that this is Dear June Penny series. So when you see something crazy, whatever, I just don't want anybody to think that I'm doing clickbait and all. For new viewers, if they see that title, they're going to think it's me, and that's okay. I got this email, and I have to tell you, I honestly got very angry inside. I got very angry inside. I was very passionate about it. Like when I read it, I was like, oh my gosh, I have a lot to say on this. So I'm going to get right into it. Let me get my handy dandy glasses because I am blind. Okay. Dear June Penny, my name is Delia. I'm a 32-year-old divorced mom of 2 girls, ages 12 and 7. Last year, I thought I had a happy marriage. I was married 8 years, together 15 years. One day, out of the blue, my husband up and left. He claimed he fell out of love with me years ago. I was devastated to learn he was seeing someone from his office for a few months, and she got pregnant. He told me that he loved her and wanted to start a new life together with her. The day he told me he didn't love me was the day he left our family. My kids needed therapy as they were so hurt and angry having to deal with their daddy leaving and to deal with getting a new sibling. Understandable? Yes. They were confused and hurt. Before anyone thinks there had to be something wrong in our marriage for him to cheat and leave, let me just say this. We had what I thought was an awesome marriage. I would never say perfect, as no one has a perfect marriage. Just so you know what type of husband I had, he would frequently hug me out of the blue, kiss me on my neck, and tell me he loves me. He was the kind of dad that would be at all the kids' games, so you could see how shocking this was to me and my girls. Anyway, it's now a year later. I feel like I'm over the devastation. My girls are doing well. I decided to go out on a date. Nothing crazy, just needed a night out. Which is good, right? Someone told my ex, and ever since then he has been calling me, telling me he realizes how much he misses me and the girls. I know a lot of you are getting even angrier right now, because I know I was. When I was reading this, I was like, oh, okay. My heart still hurts, and as crazy as it sounds, I feel I still love him. He told me he will go to counseling with me. What do you think I should do? And still, I still feel as passionate as when I first read this. Okay, first, I'm sure a lot of you are going to agree with me when I say this. This man only, and I don't want this to hurt you, but this man clearly has a problem. He is now saying he misses you and the girls because he found out you went on a date. So this man, I'm going to call him a man, his ego is hurt. That's exactly what is going on. This man don't care. He left a perfectly beautiful family. He had a beautiful family life. He up and left. And even if he didn't love you like you felt like he did, he upped and left his 2 little girls. You don't just up and leave like that without trying. Maybe he left because he was afraid you were going to find out this girl was pregnant. Like maybe he didn't mean to do that, but he sat there and told you that he loved her and he wanted to start a new life. Devastated you, devastated your children. And as you've written, your children had to go to therapy to heal. What message are you giving your daughters if you give him a second chance? You understand? You have very impressionable children. Children take this all in. Children hurt even more than they show you. You understand? A lot of times they don't want to. I'm sure that they've seen you cry. I'm sure that they've seen the hurt within you. So you probably haven't even seen how much they really are hurting inside. And believe me, they're going to therapy, and I don't know if they're still in therapy or whatever. It's a healing process. These kids could even feel like it was their fault. Why undo all the healing from that damage that this man put his daughters through? Not only that, but he left you to be with this one who was pregnant, and he's willing to leave her. I don't know if she had the baby, but he's willing to leave her to go back to you. You understand? So this is just like a vicious circle. And can you really trust this person? What if he comes back and you guys have the best marriage ever? Could you trust that? Because you felt you had a really good marriage and he up and left. So what's going to stop him from doing this again? You understand? This is somebody who needs help. He definitely needs help. I'm sorry. This was horrible. I don't know if you're legally divorced. I really hope that you got a good lawyer and you got what you could out of him, because he really isn't. He's not a man. That's a coward. To me, this is a coward. And I think could you imagine, oh my God, could you imagine getting back with him and then him leaving again? What it would do to your children? Like, forget you. You know what I'm saying? You have to think of that. They are number one in your life. We raise our girls to be strong women. And especially now in this age with the whole, I am woman, hear me roar. What are you teaching them? You're going to teach them to be a doormat. No, I say, since the devastation is over for you, I say continue doing what you have to do. Date, have a good time. I mean, you might not meet Mr. Right for a while, and that's okay, because right now it's about your daughters. It's about taking care of them, making them feel safe, secure, because they're still dealing with that and a new sibling. So you bringing somebody into your life may confuse them even more. So yeah, date. Don't tell them that you're dating. Don't put it on social media. Don't tell the world what you're doing. Just do what you have to do and enjoy life. You will be completely over him, and I cannot imagine what family members would think if you ever got back with him. No. I say keep moving forward, do what you got to do, and don't look back. That's it. If he's still a good father to your kids, let him continue being the good father. Don't talk bad about him, even though I know you want to scream and just say, oh, he's I don't even want to say it, but yeah, don't talk bad about him. If they let them figure out who he is on their own. You understand? Don't let anybody talk bad about him. You be the better parent. Show them that you are strong. You can get through a crisis like this. It will help them that if in the future they're ever in a crisis like this, they'll be able to move on. And that's what you need to do. You need to move on. This guy, leave in the dust. Leave in the dust. Let him eat his heart out. Whatever. I don't believe he truly loves you. That's the bottom line. I really don't, because he would have never left you to begin with. If he loved you, he would have come to you and told you about what was going on, what happened, his affair, and that she got pregnant. You might have left him, or you might have said, you know what, we're going to work this out. It was a mistake. But clearly he left you and told you that he loves this person and that he hasn't been in love with you for years. So right there, I don't know. I say go. That is my final answer. I'm ruling on, how do I do this? I'm ruling on keep going. Leave him in the dust. Leave him there. So I hope that this helped you. I hope I gave you good advice. I think it's really good advice. Now I ask the viewers to comment down below and let me know what you think. Even if you agree with me, it would help Delia see that a lot of people agree with me. If you don't agree with me, please write it down below. Maybe there was something I was missing, something you want to add. That's fine. Just comment down below. If you like this series and you want to see more of the Dear June Penny series, press that like button and let me know down below. And I will see you all in my next video. Delia, I wish you a life, you and your girls, a lifetime of happiness, but you're never going to find it with him. So, bye-bye, guys.